This is a war machine here. I can't describe how much hate I have. That hate is what I'm going to use to win. Because I'm going to pretend that every opponent is that judge that decided to put me in here. That's what I'm going to bring to the Bellator cage. I want to see the look on their face when I win and beat everybody. That's it. I'm coming, Spike TV. Get ready.
This January, the toughest tournament in sports, Bellator MMA, is coming to Spike. But who will throw the very first punch? You decide.
I do not believe it!
Ben Saunders, Douglas Lima, Paul Daly, or War Machine. Cast your vote and pick who fights first. Bellator MMA. Vote for the fight.
I've been a fan of MMA for upwards of 20 years, and my dream was always that I was going to be able to sit behind the scenes and put all the pieces to the puzzle together. This is an opportunity for our fans to step up and make that decision for one fight in this incredibly deep welterweight tournament. This web series on Spike is unprecedented. It's going to give you access to 4 fighters: Ben "Killabee" Saunders, Paul "Semtex" Daly, Doug Lima, War Machine. It's going to let you see them behind the scenes, and then ultimately you, the fan, is going to decide who fights who in that very first fight on Spike.
I've been waiting for this fight for months. It's going to be one of the best, I think, in Bellator history. Certainly one of the most anticipated.
As an MMA fan myself, being able to pick a fight, it's never been done before. What it says to me as a fan is that the organization cares about what I think. And as a fan, getting to choose something like that, feeling a sense of power yourself, that's awesome. Nothing gets you more involved in a fight than the fact that you had a hand in it.
There's really no wrong fight for the fans to pick here, but the opportunity to pick, that's magic.
Semtex, you know this. KO music, I know what it is. When I walk to the ring, a high kick or a swift punch. And I ain't no stop moving. Octagon control, fight with my heart, but I lead with my soul.
Welcome to Bellator, Paul "Semtex" Daly.
Yeah, we're in Orlando. We're out here with the Bellator promotion group, getting our work in, you know, doing all the media stuff.
I kind of knew that I was going to be given some time to be introduced to the Bellator fans and be there ready for the transition onto Spike TV. Yeah. All my fights are entertaining, and I always show a different side to my fighting game and development, and also my character as well. I've been involved in some great fights.
He's my friend.
Yeah,
anybody touches me, anybody messes with me, the young blood here is going to take him out. Because I'm not a fool, man. I ain't getting into nothing I can't handle.
Well, I'm a huge MMA fan. I go back way before you guys ever knew what was going on. And when I was wrestling for Shin Nippon Pro Wrestling in Japan, they had a company called Pride about 20 years ago. So we had mixed cards. We'd have shoot fights and we'd have the wrestling fights on the same card. So to see it come to Spike now, this is huge for me because now I get to watch what I love all the time on my channel, Spike.
Good to see you, brother. Well, good luck, man. Take care of that face, brother.
Thank you.
Take care of that face. You got to take care of the face, okay? I'm not worried about the ears. I'm not worried about that. Just take care of that face.
I will do, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You know what? If you can take him out in 10 seconds, do it.
You know what? YouTube me. You'll see that's what I do, bro. 30 wins, 25 knockouts.
Paid to see you, yes, sir.
30 wins, 25 knockouts.
Paid to see you, brother. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. August.
My goal in the Bellator tournament is to go through the tournament winning every fight by knockout. So it doesn't matter who I'm in there with, Douglas Lima, Ben Saunders, War Machine, or whoever it is, everybody's getting knocked out.
That was good, man. I've been watching Hulk Hogan since this big. That was pretty sick.
If you want to see knockouts, make sure you vote for me.
Well, the reason I claim my style is Jeet Kune Do concepts is in memory of the late Bruce Lee, because he was like a knockout artist. In the movies that I really, really loved, he was not sitting there fighting for an hour. He was just bang and knocking a dude out. That's how fights should be.
Ben Saunders is like fighting a cactus. He cuts you up, he slices you up, he makes it a miserable experience. Great elbows, great knees, great inside game, clinch game. He's a guy who wears you down and makes you not want to fight. That's what Ben Saunders is all about.
He just served notice to the welterweight division in Bellator.
3 5-minute rounds for the Bellator Season 5 Welterweight Tournament Championship.
When I fought Douglas Lima, I was like, I'm gonna come with a big right hook and try to just take his head off, knock him out. Well, he had the same idea, but the difference was he was playing the counter game and waiting for me.
Big right hands there. That's it. That is it.
It was perfect, man. My hat goes off to him.
The winner by knockout, Douglas Lima.
I was matched up against Doug Lima. I'm happy about it because I get redemption. I get that W back, and then we can break even. It'd be cool. If you like it crazy, vote for me.
I'm usually a nice guy outside the cage, but man, when the door closes and I'm inside, I try to become a killer. You know, when I knock somebody out, I just feel happy. You know, the first tournament was great for me. I didn't get hurt at all, and I loved it. You know, 3 tough guys, 3 fights, 3 wins. It's awesome.
The tournament champion, Douglas Lima.
Douglas Lima, as a fighter, he's a gigantic 170-pounder. His timing's great. His ability to find the target is great. He's very accurate. He has a mean right hand and knockout power. So he's a finisher among finishers.
I don't know. I think if I fought Ben again, might finish the same way as the first time. I'm always training. I actually am on training camp right now for this season. Gotta be ready, gotta stay ready. There's a lot of tough guys out there, you can't mess around. Making weight is one of the hardest things to do because, you know, the more you train, the more you want to eat. You know, your body needs it. And I think for me, that's really difficult.
No, I gotta see where my at.
It's looking good?
So heavy. But, you know, make sure to get it down. Part of the game, do it all the time, so you gotta do it.
If you want to see pure excitement, vote Douglas Lima.
Over the last few months, I've been talking back and forth with War Machine. I've been writing him letters, he's been responding. He's still a guest of the state in Nevada, but if everything goes according to plan, he's going to be out in October. He's going to be able to get at least 2, maybe 3 months of hardcore training in before he steps into this fight that the fans pick if they choose War Machine.
Being in jail day after day, it desensitizes you. I mean, I'm locked in a box. I have no one to talk to. Monday through Friday, I'm on 23-hour lockdown, so I'm in my cell 23 hours a day. The weekend, I'm in my cell all day long. I'm stuck there. It's a tiny little cell, and there's nothing to do, you know, so I just read, man. You know, most of the guys here in jail, they get locked in here, they lose everything they have, and they throw them back on the streets with nothing at all. And that's why they keep getting back in trouble. That's why I'm so happy that Spike and Bellator give me this chance to get right out there, bam, hop back in the mix, and fight in the top tier, you know, the best guys. My main motivation, like I said earlier, is my hate for the people that put me in here. I want to win, most of all, just so that judge knows, he didn't do nothing to me. The person in Bellator I like to punch in the face the most, Lima, I know nothing about him. All I know is that he won Season 5 or whatever. I've never seen him fight. Ben Saunders is my boy, man. We have a lot of history together. Paul Daly, I like Paul Daly, man. I love the English. I love his attitude. He's a little less well-rounded than Saunders and stuff, but got knockout power, good left hook. You know, he's a tough fighter. I hate Ben Askren, and I want every opportunity to punch him in the face and hurt him. I'm a real fighter. I've been fighting since I was in kindergarten all my life. When I go in the cage, I fight. I'm going in there, I'm trying to smash everybody. I don't want the judges to give me a decision. I don't want to bide my time and hug and squeeze and suck a little scaredy cat like Ben Askren. When I go in there, I'm going to fight 100% all the way, trying to win on my own accord, not by the judge's decision. When I'm in that cage, you're going to have some excitement. I'm coming to Spike TV. Wait for me.
Spike Network, since it launched MMA to the general market, has always been on the cutting edge. It's always been pushing the envelope. This web series is unique and unprecedented because it's a true behind-the-scenes look to tune in, to learn more about these fighters, and then make a decision of these 4 guys, who's going to fight who in the fight that you want to see.
You vote and say, this is the fight that I made, that I voted on. When you care about the fighters as people, and you want to see a certain fighter succeed, and you get behind them, that's what it's really about, what sports is really about.
The web vote is going to be awesome.
If I'm able to vote, I'd want to vote too. Say what you want, love me or hate me.
And nothing's going to keep me down. I'm coming to get that belt. Stay tuned.
I was in jail riding in a box. I'm back here in Bellator, you know, the big show with the big boys, and they're going to see me come out on top.